Alright, welcome back to the channel, everybody. We're out here on Pine Mountain riding it on the Harley this morning. Got my nephew back there. One of my co-workers is riding on the back. We're riding two up today, and it's her first time riding, so what better thing to do than to take them out on the mountains and enjoy the scenery and the roads. I mean, this is the best way to experience a motorcycle, in my opinion. So yep, we're just out riding and having some fun. I've been getting a lot of questions about my Garmin right here. It's just a Garmin GPS. It's the Zumo XT. It's an older one. It's the 5.5-inch screen. I don't really plan routes with it. I've done it once. It's really complicated though to plan like specific routing. So for example, like what we're doing today, I have my Google Maps on my phone and it's going into my cardio for the directions, and I'm just using this just as to have a map on here and also control my music, because you can go through here, go to music, and then you know, you can either talk to the cardio to, you know, or your phone. I mean, y'all know what I mean. You can either talk to it to cycle through stuff, or you can go through here and cycle the music that away. And then there's, man, you know, you can get the Garmin Switch Pro. Trying to think, like, you know, guys with Jeeps or ATVs or something, if you wanted to add rock lights or light bars or whatever, you know, you can get a 6-button thing to hook up to this and control it through that too. It does have, like, this is designed for motorcycles, so it does have like motorcycle routing, points of interest and stuff like that. If you want satellite imagery, you got to download it, and then it'll do it that way. You know, it don't automatically do satellite imagery. So there's a lot of stuff to it. It's tracking where we've been riding now, you know, so you can see how long we've been out, our average speed, how slow we're going right now. I lost my train of thought because we came up on whatever all this is. Look at that. Man, if the parking wasn't so crazy, I might have gone up in there. But anyway, yeah, you know, this got a lot of stuff that you can do. I just haven't taken the time to go through to learn it, because it's overly complicated, in my opinion. Like I said, you got to have an app on the phone, and you can like do the maps from the app and then upload it to this. I'm sure you could go through and pick your points. Maybe if you're using latitude, longitude, maybe it's easier to program it that way. I don't know. I've watched a couple of videos of other people that own it, set it up and do the maps and stuff, but it's easier to go on Google Maps and make sporadic routes that you want to take. Now, if I wanted to just go home from right here and set it up, you know, like any other map thing, shortest way or most scenic route, or avoid dirt roads, avoid highway, whatever, it will do all that. It does all that very, very fine. There's no problem with that. It's perfect for, you know, I want to leave my house and, you know, I want to go to the Longhorns 3 states away. You know, it'll get you there. They'll get you there fine. It's just when I do riding, I kind of like to look at Google Maps, find roads that I think are going to be interesting, avoid the interstate. So I may pick and choose the roads I want to go on, and it's just complicated for that. That reason alone, I wouldn't really recommend it, because I would think that function should be a little bit easier, you know. But like I said, you know, it could just be ignorance on my part, and maybe I haven't fully read or learned how to do it. You know, and it could be really, really smooth, and I just hadn't taken the time. like I said, figure it out. I don't know if somebody uses one in the comments, you know, go ahead and spill your guts out in the comments about the pros and cons you've experienced with it. Like I said, several people have asked me about it in the comments, and I've suggested the car PU ride or the auto cast, which basically mirrors your phone. I have not bought one of those. I have thought about it though. This right here, oh man, I can't remember what I paid for it. I feel like it's close to 500 bucks, and the 6-inch one is like 560. I may be wrong on the price, and I'll look it up and put it up on the screen now so y'all can see the prices on it. But the AutoCast and the CPU ride, those are like half the cost, 250 bucks, and they mirror your phone, Android Auto, CarPlay, all that stuff. So, you know, it is what it is. If I get one, I may talk about it if I do get one. But I have a quad lock coming to put my phone up here where I can use the quad lock for my maps and just use that to kind of control my music and everything. Let's see what's going on here. I want to go into that parking lot right there, but it looks crowded. There's a restaurant right there that everybody's going to eat lunch at. Let's see. Y'all forgive me for a minute. Hey. We're gonna go right. Yeah, I was gonna stop in there, but with all the parking and everything, the cars, I just ain't worried about it. So we'll go right and then go right and head back up that way. And then when we get somewhere with other parking, I'll slow down and take all this stuff off, but we'll just keep riding for now. Okay. Fun times. Yeehaw! Gotta pick my feet up. Looking like a rookie. That's a good way to lose your damn feet. Leave them hanging low like that. Whew. But let's see how this goes. Yeah, we're right around Callaway Gardens. Like I said, back up in Pine Mountain. I didn't come this way with the Ninja when I was out here last time. I had turned back over by that cool cobblestone bridge that blew my mind because I wasn't expecting to see that when I looked back. But now we're gonna ride this way, hit a covered bridge, hit a little dirt road. I don't know how much camera I'm gonna have to film everything, but we'll see how it turns out. But yeah, back to that, like I was saying, quad lock up here to do Google Maps and use this to control the music, because I just, you know, I just realized I'm not happy with the programming, the specific routes that I want to take. And I feel like there's not a lot of videos on YouTube that break it down and explain this. But you know, I've had it since I've had the bike, so for almost a year, so a lot could have happened by then, and maybe there might be more information up on it now. This is the first time I've been down here, so you'll have to forgive me if I get a little starstruck. I know there's a lot of stuff that goes on down here, fireworks and whatnot, and golfing, and I know there's all kinds of stuff to do around here. to stop and check my maps again. That's the one thing that sucks about having Google Maps in the bag, is when you set these stops to go to, you know, I need to hit continue or whatever it is, and right there at that crazy little stop I was at, that was one of the stops, but we actually didn't get to it to hit continue. Oh, put. Could just pull it in this damn gas station. Alright, well, we're back at it. We're trying to find Greenville Road. Now Google Maps is betraying me. Ooh. This dude's gotta get his beer. Doing a beer run. It's a dino village. I wonder what. Oh man, look at the hippie mobile. Let's see. I like how all these old towns have all these old paintings or mural paintings on the walls. I don't know which way to go. Man. I'm gonna have to pull over somewhere and better evaluate my maps. Okay. Man, good God Almighty. Golly. Look at that green grass, ain't that pretty? Alright, yeah, maps totally screwed me. That's the one thing, if you don't stop where you say you're going to stop, and then me fiddling with it in and out of this bag, I just got hit. I'm hoping if I put the quad lock right up here and can put the phone right here whenever I'm going by these things, I can hit continue. I thought I set a setting where it was going to automatically continue when I went by them, but I guess it didn't. I'm hoping I'll be able to get the phone to be like right over this so I can still see clear over it, but we'll see what happens with the stuff that comes in that I got, how I can make it work. Because that's kind of, for me personally, it's kind of annoying when your maps ain't working, but then you just kind of say, nah, figure it out. You know what I mean? I mean, hell, I remember being little and using paper maps and having to pay attention to road signs and stuff before all this stuff was around for us to use and to spoil us and to make us all weak. Like I'm being all whiny right now, like, oh, my maps don't work. Oh man, just get out and ride, figure it out. It'll be all good. You'll get home one way or another, right? I had filmed a video yesterday, but I hadn't uploaded it. I may not upload it. Brian and I went out for a ride, and it rained a little bit. I put a little snippet of what I got of him flying by me and me catching up to him. But you know, talk a little bit about the Goldwing. Dad and I were working on that the past couple weekends. Gone through the electrical system for the most part, got all the lights working right. Master cylinders for the clutch and the front brake levers have been replaced. The slave cylinder for the clutch has been replaced. The tires have shown up for it. New batteries in it. You know, it's turning over, Need to change the oil, but it's wanting to idle high. So that's one of the things we need to figure out as we're putting it back together, and see what's going on with that, see if the cable's broke, or you know, it's got a little tube where you adjust the screw and it's not, you know, it's rusted in there. It ain't going anywhere. So, you know, we'll have to troubleshoot that. But you know, as we get, just like with anything, you fix a little bit and then you discover a little bit more that needs fixing on it. You know, I'm not sure if the seals are bad on the forks, which they probably are. The forks probably need to be rebuilt, but there's no oil in them, so we'll have to address that too. And this Goldwing doesn't have air shocks in the front, so that's been another challenge, because every time I look, it seems like everybody's Goldwing from '88 has the air shocks, and it's very few of them don't. So I don't know if this guy put progressive springs in it and then ditched the Schrader valve to put air in it, or what. You know, that's mysteries of buying a 30-year-old bike. You never know what you're going to find. That's how the wiring has been too. So, but we almost got it running. You know, weather's been crap in Georgia. It's been raining, and you know, if I do get out, I just get out here or there, and I haven't had much to talk about, because I don't, you know, I don't want to be boring, and got to figure something to talk about. Unless I just start doing riding videos and find royalty-free music. Man, look at that. Yeah, it's been a good morning to be out riding though. Oh man, there was a deer crossing up there. What's everybody's thoughts on the 24 CVOs? I think they're pretty badass. I actually like the Street Glide a little bit more than the Road Glide. That's just because the lighting set up on it. But they come with a lot of cool stuff. The adaptive cruise control, that's, you know, I always used to joke about that adaptive cruise control, but my Bronco has it, and I love it. It's just another step to making people lazier and more dependent on stuff, but it works like it should. So I can see, you know, if it didn't work like it was supposed to, it would be annoying, but I haven't had a problem with it on the Ford, so I could only imagine on the bike, you know. And then I guess it's got, I don't know if they said if it has the blind spot monitoring or not. You know, I've been looking at other bikes too with all the fancy technology like that on them, but been watching a lot of videos on the Triumph Tiger 1200 Rally Explorer. Thing's got almost an 8-gallon gas tank on it. Heated seat, heated grips, all kinds of stuff. Just all kinds of junk. That would be that'd be a cool bike, because there's a lot of dirt roads, which, you know, I can go down this on dirt road we're going to, as a matter of fact, as long as I can find this bridge. But I think that would be a cool bike to add to the stable. But I keep looking at the Ninja H2 SX and then the CVOs, but price wise, like, you know, 20 something, 30 something for a bike, that's kind of like high enough, I think. I mean, these 50,000, the CVOs, you know, 50,000, that's a lot. That is a lot. I mean, why would you want to buy a 50,000 CVO? You go buy a $50,000 Ninja H2R 300 horsepower supercharged bike. I mean, you know, where are you trying to, what kingdom are you trying to be the king of when you're flexing on that? You know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, I do like the CVOs. I probably would pay that much for one, but I would probably also buy the H2 if money wasn't a thing, you know. But in that case, I mean, hell, we'd all go buy 6-figure cars or whatever if money wasn't a challenge or whatever to overcome. I just realized I was in 3rd gear. I'm going so slow. That's nice. That's my dream right there. This nice house, nice garage. That's awesome. Middle of nowhere. Whew. I think my playlist is going to be running out of songs pretty soon. It's done got the No Doubt playing. I know that's near the bottom. So I know I need to do something at 27 up here. Everybody's got their solar powered fence. Oh yeah, roundabout. Maybe there's something I can pull into to look. I mean, what's this guy doing? What are you doing, dude? Like, you don't know what to do either. Let's see. I don't know if I'm going the right way or not. Gonna have to figure this out. Let's just stop right here in the middle of the road. Oops, stalled it. That mailbox is cool. somewhere. Little bumps. This is interesting. Which way am I supposed to go? oranges. People got the right idea. Nice houses on a lot of land in the middle of nowhere. Those are that they're growing there. Big old tree. Man, what is this? Gerald Fruit Farm. Huh. I have to remember to tell my parents about that. They were going somewhere around here, I don't know, to some farm looking for tomatoes. Their tomatoes aren't well, I don't know, blossoming, sprouting, showing, whatever you call it. Their other stuff's doing okay, but nothing from their tomatoes yet. Yield, what am I yielding to, and which way am I going? Oh man, I don't know. Was that the right way? Yep, okay, cool. Guessed right, nothing better than guessing right. Because I have no idea where I'm going. I'm trying to get to this covered bridge. I want to drive through this covered bridge. I hope the camera's still recording. I guess it is. Hell, I can't tell. Turn right and then turn left. Hey, we're not actually turning. We're gonna go straight down that road. Yeah. There it is. That was